Hey guys, Ponce here, and we have some new information on Illaoi, the probably next champion to be released in League of Legends. Now, some of you guys might remember the video I released a little while back talking about the new champion select sound file thing for, well, Illaoi. And yeah, now she's actually showing up in some official League of Legends lore. So a little while back, they started posting this harrowing event story thing. I'll link to this in the description below if you're curious, by the way. But she initially appeared in chapter 1, part 3 of it. So it's just she's some sort of like islander priestess type thing. She's talking to Misfortune. She carries around some sort of huge stone idol sphere like thing, and serves some sort of god called, if you're going to anglicize this name, it's Naga Kaboros. For some reason, I just keep hearing it in my head with the accent used by one of the NPCs in Path of Exile from what is it, the Act 3? I forget what her name is, but like, so I keep hearing in my head Nagakaburos, but anyway, that's not really too important. And she shows up again in chapter, I think, 4, like way towards the end. And that's probably a bit more relevant in terms of how she's going to play out in game. She uses probably she uses something that seems very alt-like, where like this light spreads out and kind of either or like releases the souls of the undead, and forces like Hecarim to run away and heals Misfortune. So yeah, that seemed kind of like I mean it might not be. It might not have anything to do with in-game stuff at all. But it kind of seems like some sort of bruiserish, healerish type. I guess is kind of the feel I'm getting from it. Something like something vaguely like Tark, I suppose. But who knows? Again, you don't want to read too much into this lore stuff. There's not, nothing too much concrete you can get from it other than that. We do have confirmation from Riot that this is more or less a champion. I mean, this guy here, I don't know who this is or what his duties are at Riot, but he's confirming pronunciation, as did some other Riot person, so it's Illaoi. And there's another thing here saying that he's seen it played, like he's never played it himself, the champion. So yeah, that's what we're working with. Now, in terms of when this champion will be released, which is kind of the important topic, I suppose. It's hard to say. Let me just look at the calendar here. So the last patch was released on the 27th or 28th or whatever it was on the PB, so that was last week. We're coming up on our almost on our second week on this current season or preseason 2016 patch, meaning in theory there should be a patch on the PB on the 10th, which is unfortunate for me because I have things to do on the 11th. But anyway, I don't know if they want to release a new champion in the middle of sort of a new season's testing cycle. That seems like a lot of stuff to just sort of cram in there. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't remember what happened last season and how champion releases worked while they were testing stuff for new seasons or the new season. At the time, they were testing for season 5. We were, of course, testing for season 6. So, yeah, we'll see. I think we'll know. Well, obviously, we'll have a much better idea as we come towards the end of this week. Currently, if you're wondering, it's the 2nd of November. So maybe around November 6th or so, we might start seeing teasers for this champion. If we do, then it's probably, well, it's fairly certain we'll see this champion on the 10th. If not, probably won't see her until maybe the 24th or something like that. But anyway, yeah, that's it from me for now. Illaoi. Don't have much to say about this champion, or how much I'll enjoy her in game because, well, we don't know anything. So again, thanks for watching. I'm off to probably go stream shortly. See you around.